Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We got a few things to get done today. I got some new fish in, including some amazing plecos. You're gonna wanna stick around for those. Got a lot of plants to unbox, so let's just get right into it. So no fancy unboxings. I didn't get enough fish to actually bring them home in a box, so they're just sitting here. Here we have 25 pygmy HatchetFish. This is obviously for the 125 gallon nano tank. And then we have 3 plecos. These are all the same plecos. They are the L172A, and there's kind of a good look at them. The best look we're gonna get in a bag. All looking good. There's another shot. This is the Vampire Golden, or the Golden Vampire Pleco. Really pretty species. So we're gonna get these temperature acclimating, and while they're acclimating temperature-wise, because I will plop and drop, we'll take a look at the plants I got from Kyle's Wild World. Alright, and here, just so you can see, here is my quarantine tank. We got stargrass just floating. There, we might get a better shot of the pygmy HatchetFish, kind of just floating around in there. Now, the Corridoras that are going to Jimmy are still in this tank, so he just hasn't had time to pick them up. He just got back from Hawaii recently, so they're gonna go through quarantine again. Shouldn't hurt him at all, but since we're adding plecos, we'll have to put some caves in here. But we'll get to that later. While these are temperature acclimating, like I said, let's check out the plants. Alright, here we have the plants. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure what I'm getting here. I just know that Kyle has amazing plants, so I was like, just give me whatever you got extra and tell me how much money to throw at you. So here we go. Always nicely packed, of course. Alright, this is packed really well in here, so let's slide this whole thing out. We'll just set that over there, throw those down there. Okay, here they are. Good thing these are plants and not fish. Oh yeah, beautifully packed. And I don't have to guess what they are. They are named. So what do we got here? Rotala rotundifolia, always a favorite. Logwidia arcuata, another excellent plant. Vacuum sealed even. Wow. What else do we got here? Logwidia repens, awesome plant. Man, there's a lot of plants in here. Bacopa colorata, another awesome plant. I mean, let's be real, they're all awesome. What do we got here? Hygro something folia, a different hygro than the one that I used to keep. So that'll be fun. Nice huge stem there. This is probably a different hygro. Hygro angustifolia, so this is the one that I used to keep if you look at my old videos. I might still have a stem or two kicking around in one of these tanks, but it'll be nice to get that plant jump started again. And another hygro, what is this one? Sunset, very nice. If you guys are looking for awesome plants, be sure to check out Kyle's Wild World. He does have a YouTube channel, so I'll link that down in the description if you want to check him out. So we're just going to start opening. This is the hygro Sunset. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty neat looking broader leaf plant there. How many stems? Lots of stems of this stuff. Next we got the hygro angustifolia, which if you guys have never worked with this plant, you need to. Highly recommend it. Very easy. It can turn a nice pink or red. Once it reaches the top of the tank, it gets right under the light. The top leaves here will turn a nice pinkish red color. Next up is Logwidia repens, always a popular plant. Now, in case you're wondering, I am just tossing these directly into the nano tank, the 125 over here. You can't see that, but I'll show you afterwards. Logwidia arcuata and Rotala rotundifolia. This is a really nice plant that'll grow like crazy and get really nice colors. Just a really nice stem plant. There's the arcuata, a thinner leaf plant. And we'll just set that over there. Next we got the hygro not gonna pronounce it anymore. Looks like it has a very similar stem to the angustifolia though, so that's pretty neat. Hopefully that means it's a pretty easy plant to grow. Like I said, I've never actually had this one before. This is the Bacopa colorata, which has a really nice thick stem, nice leaves, and can get really green, so pretty nice one to have in your tank as well. But for now, we will leave these alone for the rest of the night. Check back in tomorrow. We should be good on temperature acclimation. It's been about 20 minutes, so we'll go release the new fish. So I always get a lot of hate when I plop and drop. A lot of people know why we plop and drop, but a lot of people don't, so I'll kind of explain it to you the best I can as I plop and drop the first pleco here. So what happens is these fish have been in these bags for a couple days. As they breathe, they give off CO2, it lowers the pH, they poop and pee, which creates ammonia. Ammonia is not toxic below about 6.5 pH, maybe a little lower, I don't remember the exact number. So these bags are actually full of ammonia and it doesn't hurt the fish at all because it is non-toxic. Now, what happens is if you drip acclimate or as soon as you cut this open, all the oxygen then comes in contact with the water, it raises the pH and all that ammonia becomes toxic. So if you do like a drip acclimation on fish that have been shipped, you're actually slowly poisoning your fish. So the pH shock from going from, you know, under 6.5 pH to whatever the pH of this tank is, last time I checked it was like 6.8, so it's not even that much. But that little pH shock is much better than slowly poisoning your fish with the drip acclimation. Now when you're bringing fish home from the fish store, obviously they've only been in the bags for a couple minutes, you know, 15, 20, 30 minutes, so not a lot of the water chemistry is going to change in that time, so you can drip acclimate. But I pick up my fish at my local fish store as soon as they are delivered. That way they don't have to go through the acclimation process twice, and they don't have to get treated twice, all that stuff. So that is why I plop and drop. Now you guys know that this method is, in my opinion, much better than drip acclimation when it comes to fish that have been sitting in bags for a couple days. So far everyone is looking nice and healthy. Obviously I'm going to have to get some caves in there like I said. We've got one more pleco here to let go, and these plecos are absolutely stunning. The L75 Para Pleco used to be one of my favorites because the patterns are very similar to this fish here. But these guys get a little bigger bodied, and in my opinion, the colors are a little darker, but I think it actually looks better. But so far, they all look just amazing. Alright, so I got my caves. These are just the plant watering stakes that I usually show you guys on Amazon. If I remember to link those in the comments. They make great pleco caves. You can get, when they're on sale, you can get 4 of these for about $8. And they work really, really well. And then I just have the PVC tubes, which is the other style that I use. Again, really, really cheap. So nothing too fancy while they go through quarantine. You can see they're kind of spazzing out over there at the sponge filter, but we'll get this light off here pretty quick. I gotta put the top back on there. Obviously we have hatchet fish and they are crazy jumpers. Alright, just put the lid back on there and now we are good to go. I'll throw the meds in there and we'll check back in tomorrow. Alright, it's the next day. I got the tops off. We are ready to plant. I'll probably take these rocks out of here. Let me move that so we don't see the glare. But I think I'm going to get rid of these rocks and see if I can find something that maybe looks a little bit better. These guys are starting to die back, but that's to be expected. Actually, everything's died back a little bit since putting it in here. It'll take some while to get used to the new water parameters, but for now, let's see what I can do. So I got everything planted. There's still some random stems up there. I'm going to be moving those to a different tank. So I got a few of each to move over to a tank that's just a disaster that I'm going to be redoing here soon. I'm not sure what I want to do on that third of the aquarium yet, so I'm not planting it. There's no lights over there. It's kind of a safe haven for the catfish, which, you know, are schooling around somewhere. There's a few of them in the back there. We did have some of the crazy looking catfish out, but I'm sure I spooked all of them. Oh, there's one down there, but you can't really see it. They just love hiding in the plants. They don't hide. The first couple days they were in here hiding, but ever since then they've been out And I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick up, but there's a nice orange fin on the one on the left. Probably not gonna pick it up. Oh, you can kind of see it there. I kind of think this is a female over here just because there's no color on her, but maybe, maybe not. I don't know. The threadfin rainbows are actually flaring right now, so that's kind of cool. This guy right here, still have not figured out how to get these guys on camera that well. Of course, the lights are pushed all the way in the back, so that doesn't help. But everyone's kind of freaking out right now. It's starting to fill in nicely. While this clears up, we'll head on over and check out the HatchetFish and the new plecos. So there's not a whole lot new to report here. All the fish are doing well. The plecos are hiding. I don't think we're gonna be able to see them in there. No, there is one under the filter as well, but we can't really see that guy either. So, you know, not much of an update here. Just wanted to show you guys that everyone's doing well. They'll sit here for a couple weeks before I move them over. How about that sponge filter, huh? All kinds of beneficial bacteria on there. And blackbeard algae, but whatever. Alright YouTube, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of those plecos, because honestly they're one of my personal favorites. Let me know how you think the nano tank is coming along, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down either way, and I'll see you all next time.